In Ephesians chapter 4, Paul says that every Christian has a calling, and that calling is to maintain unity. Now, unity is not uniformity. Unity means that we assume that there will be diversity, but it's quite a challenge to deal with that diversity. How do you deal with all these differing opinions, differing musical tastes, and especially in the area of music and worship and song? There's not a lot written in the New Testament about music, but what is written is very, very important. And there's two passages that many people are familiar with. One of them is the passage in Colossians chapter 3, and the other one in Ephesians chapter 5. And in these passages, Paul talks about psalms, hymns, and spiritual songs. The thing is that a lot of people don't understand how important these passages are. A number of years ago, I wondered, why did Paul use this phrase twice in two books of the Bible that are very similar in theme? I thought there must be a reason. And knowing Paul, I thought he didn't just choose words. He always chooses words for a very, very good reason. So I did an intensive study, and I've put that study together in this book. And it's called Psalms, Hymns, and Spiritual Songs, The Road to Unity and Spiritual Maturity. And I think that every musician in the church, every worship leader should understand these passages. Because in these passages, we learn how we can build unity and how we can build spiritual maturity. In this book, you'll find out the biblical definition of psalms, the biblical definition of hymns, of spiritual songs, why they're important, what they can teach us, how they can contribute to unity. But I think if a team would take 8 weeks or once a month, 8 periods of time to study this, they would find a lot of valuable answers. And the book is set up in such a way that at the end of every chapter there are questions. So the person leading it doesn't need to know a lot about the material. The person leading it just needs to know how to get people together and guide discussion. And in that discussion, that's when people really learn, when they discuss something and when they have a chance to apply. I'm just involved in a seminar right now as we're doing this, and you know there's not a chance to apply. This is the beauty of a study over a number of weeks. You study a chapter, apply it. Study and apply it. So a really valuable resource for music ministry. So I'd encourage you to check out this book, Psalms, Hymns, and Spiritual Songs, The Road to Unity and Spiritual Maturity.